We also overthink because uncertainty scares us. Let's be honest, no one wants to be in a situation where we don't know what is going to happen to us, not knowing our next move, right? So our brain tries to fix it by replaying scenarios, our next move, what to do next, and it tries to fix it. And when such happens, we overthink, and it doesn't help. We think, if I just think about this enough, I can avoid messing up. But here is the tea. No amount of overthinking can eliminate uncertainty. Life is messy. Let's deal with it. Oh, and let's not forget social media. We are surrounded by everyone's perfect lives, their promotions, their vacations, their flawless relationships. And suddenly, we are overthinking every choice we've made. Did I pick the right job? Why isn't my life as put together as theirs? All those shoulds pile up, and we start over-analyzing every move, scared we are not messing or we are not measuring up. Been there? Yeah, same here. I've been there. And over time, it becomes a habit. Once you start overthinking small stuff, your brain gets used to it. Like a muscle, exercise it enough and it gets stronger. Soon you're overthinking without even realizing it until you are stuck in a loop of what ifs. And you are like, wait, how did I get here? Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that stop overthinking because that's garbage. But I do want to talk about what happens when we let overthinking run wild, because it's not just overthinking, it actually takes a real toll on us, and we might not even notice it. First, it drains your energy. Have you realized that the more you think, the more drained you are? You feel stressed, you feel tired, sometimes your body aches. I know of a friend who overthinks, and the vein around the head becomes hot. And the blood over there pumps, pushes like he's run a marathon. That is what overthinking does. It also fuels anxiety. Yes, overthinking is replaying worst case scenarios over our minds day in and day out. Our blood pressure runs wild and we become stressed. Your heart races, your muscles tense up, and you feel on the edge. And over time, that chronic stress can mess with your body. Headaches, stomach aches, trouble sleeping, even a weaker immune system. It's not just in your head, it's real, and it's not worth it. And here is the big one. It makes you miss the present. When you are stuck replaying the past or worrying about the future, you are not here right now with me, with your coffee, with the sun coming through the window. You miss the laugh with your friend, the way your dog greets you when you get home. The small joys that make life good, because your mind's somewhere else. And that's how we miss out on life's best moments. It can ruin relationships. Ever overthought a text from a friend? Stop. Next, it ruins relationships. Have you ever overthought of a message sent to you by a friend, your boss? And sometimes thinking about the reply they gave you, thinking they did not reply you well, or what they said, there is another hidden meaning behind the message. Some people even overthink about what happens in their workplace, that they think they are going to lose their jobs. And it causes a shift in the way we relate to people. Overthinking can mess up our lives. Overthinking causes doubt, jealousy, resentment. It pushes people away from us. It makes us feel or act in a way when we see people doing things or the words that they say, it makes us act in a different way because we overthought of what the people said or did. And that is not cool. And finally, it stops us from taking action. Overthinking makes us think, oh, what if I mess up? What if I don't do it the right way? That is overthinking. It stops us from taking action. It stops us from doing what we are supposed to do. We put decisions off. We avoid opportunities. We are always stuck in the same place, all because we are overthinking every possible outcome. You are so scared of failing, you don't even try. And that's how you miss out on growing, on trying new things, on living the life you want. But hey, none of that makes you feel fine, right? Anyway, welcome to 5 Minutes with David once again. I will share with you what we must do in my next video. See you next time.